y'all, I'm Britton Sanders and I want to talk to you about the 4 things you can do to help make promoting up and out your goal. G. Okay, G is for growth potential, both income and your team. Now you may be thinking, why in the world would I want to promote out a team leader from my central group? I'm making 8.5% off of them, and if I promote them out, I'll make a little bit less. But what you're forgetting is the long-term impact that having a team of strong leaders beneath you and on your whole overall team, that's really gonna grow your income. What this does is it creates a team that you get the blessing of coaching, but they're also independent. So it's a little bit less time and the management side of it, but it's a lot more income because that coach is pouring into their girls, and so on and so on. And so by promoting out, you'll be working a little bit smarter, but not quite as hard. Another growth potential in this is the longevity and sustainability of your business. By promoting out leaders, you are investing in people who have said that this is something that they're all in on. They went all in on this game of book lady life. And so you're able to build your team with people who are like-minded, passionate, and hardworking. And so by allowing them to achieve their full potential, you're allowing them to grow. And so they're building strong teams, which is growing your income, but it's also growing the sustainability and the longevity of your business from a bigger picture. O is for on the lookout. We always want to be on the lookout for that next potential person who's going to be a team leader, who's going to be a rock star, who's going to be that MVP of our team. Now this may be someone from a Facebook party, from a squee party, from a booth, or maybe it's someone deep inside your team. It is okay to reach down to your 4th and 5th and 6th lines and find someone who has wonderful potential that maybe they're not getting supported, or maybe they don't even have promotion or leadership on their radar at all. Just like we coach new consultants to look for those red flags in parties that say they might want to be a book lady or they might want to host, we also want to be looking for those red flags. Whether it's they say they need more money, whether they show incredible potential or talent in a specific area of our business. We as coaches and mentors, that's our job, is to help pour into them and to help their potential be realized. It's also really fun to be on the lookout for fresh, new team members. We're always recruiting. As a leader, we never get to stop that because we love what we get to do and we want to tell everybody about it. So being on the lookout for people who fit a specific mold. I truly believe that everybody has leadership capability and possibility within them. But there are a few things that really make leaders shine. So think through the skills that you have or that you would like to see in your team and look for people that meet those. I actually have a little sticky note by my computer that has people's names on it. And they might be a book lady or they might just be a friend. But you know what? This person has incredible leadership potential and I'm going to pour into them. Whether or not they ever decide to join, we've just deepened our relationship. But if they have, I've been intentionally pouring into them these past few months and kind of paving the way for them to promote and to see the benefit and the joy that leadership brings. A is for accountability and attention. Promotions don't just happen. We have to focus. Just like coaches pour into their players, we have to pour into our downlines to help them reach their potential. This can be done a number of ways, and you'll want to find a system that works for you. Me personally, I have a little program on my computer. It's called Stickies. You could use a Word document. Any sort of typing program will work. I have the list. And I have all of the people in my central group, in my first line, my second line. I go all the way down to 5th line. But people that have either let me know they're interested in promotion or I see something in them that just that spark that I know they would be a fantastic leader. So I write their name, I write their consultant ID, and then I have a little section for notes. In this section, I write things like, this girl needs 2 more success-bound recruits, or this girl has a big booth coming up and that could really help her reach her sales goal. It's just a place for you to kind of keep tabs on what's going on in these girls' lives. We do a lot of big coaching, team trainings, monthly Zoom calls, that type thing, documents, resources, all of that. But I don't want you to underestimate the power of one-on-one time spent together. Having that small group huddle and that FaceTime, that one-on-one coaching really shows them that they are worth your time, that you believe in them, and you will be amazed at the impact that mentoring and one-on-one coaching will have on your business and your teams. It can't be a system without accountability, and accountability is a two-way street. And so whenever I'm working with someone, I want them to know that I'm working with them. And so I pour into them and say things like, I know that you could be an awesome team leader. Like, are you interested in this? And we talk about it and I get them to commit to me. Because I don't want to do all this work if it's something they're not even remotely interested in. But I try and help them see the interest and help them find that motivation and the confidence that I see in them. Because sometimes we have to believe in people until they believe in themselves. So once you've got that accountability, you can go back to attention. you'll be spending a lot of time in your back office. If you've not used the trackers where you can see people's monthly sales numbers, how their success-bound recruits are doing, or their active recruits, dive into your back office. I also spend a lot of time digging through my central group pages and my downline pages, looking for people who have awesome sales numbers every month. And maybe they're a few levels down and I don't know them as personally as I would like to, but just a great opportunity is once you've seen those numbers, shoot them a message or a text or a phone call and be like, hey girl, you've had a fantastic 6 months. Did you know that you've actually met month 1 qualifications 3 times? Sometimes people are a lot closer than you even know because we don't spend the time digging around through all of that data. So for your attention and accountability, that's something that you'll want to do pretty frequently. When I'm really working with people to promote out, it's something that I check every day or every other day. I'm in constant communication with these people of how I can help them, how I can support them, what they need from me. So make this something that's really your focus as you're trying to promote out that next level of leaders. L is our last letter, and I think the most important. L is for love. We always want to remember what it is we love about this business. We don't want to get so distracted in our goals, or in our promotions, or in our income that we lose sight of people, that we lose sight of relationships, of literacy, and of what drew us to this business in the first place. So if you're feeling that way, or if you're feeling bogged down with numbers or data or maybe failures, take a second and step back and remember what it is you love about this business. Is it the actual books? Is it making a difference? Is it doing a fundraiser? Is it being out in your community at a vendor event? What is it that brings you alive, that really ignites your heart and passion for this book business? And in addition to that, as you're thinking of what you love, think about what your teammates might love and what this business can do for their families. When we remember the impact of what being a book lady has done for our families, me personally, it's brought our son home from China. So I have a really a big passion for this job. It can do so many amazing things. And by helping people promote to Team Leader, the income grows, their leadership, their influence, their circle of friends grows. And all of those things are huge blessings that we don't want to lose sight of. Don't forget, growth potential, on the lookout, attention and accountability, and love. Now it's game time, so get in the game and promote out some leaders.